From Oracle Park in San Francisco, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Sean Manaea. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Jake McCarthy leading things off and takes a strike. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Here's Josh Rojas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground as he checked his swing. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Josh Rojas.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Christian Walker, 9th in the National League at RBIs. In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Evan Longoria in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. To first, Longoria retired. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the back here at the ballpark. Getting the nod in this one, Trey Jamison. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. And there's 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Tyro Estrada.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. McCarthy makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second, Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And now the lefty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Haniger makes the grab, 1 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Emmanuel Rivera. And that's in there for strike 1. Right side, hard hit. On to Peterson. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right field.
The wind to kick the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's Wade now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First offering misses the mark. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball there. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. How about that double play?
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Out number 3. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And it's fouled away. Fletcher, 25 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. This one in the air, center field. Yastrzemski puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul straight back. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. This one popped up. One away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Marte fires over to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. First and second here, no outs. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. Yastrzemski on the move, racing back. Still going back. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Gurriel. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0. Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
A little bit low. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher.
Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And that's the strikeout looking. A controversial called strike. Welcome back. And here is Michael Conforto. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now Jack Peterson. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. McCarthy going back on it. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Gurriel ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Rolled slowly to first, and that's just foul. The 1-2. That one missed. And now the count filled up 3-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. And there's ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
So the lineup flips over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fletcher on at first, nobody out. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
Still just the second batter of the inning.
There goes the runner. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Josh Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering misses, 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manager out of the... A new arm into the game, the righty, Anthony DeSclafani. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Christian Walker now at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski as he glides to his left. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. To the plate. Save. It's 4-zip.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Longoria at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. On the ground. Estrada. Jump throw. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Lamont Wade Jr.
1-0.
Not close with that one. 1-0.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And he handles it himself for the out. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty to the plate. Yastrzemski on third with 2 out. That misses, and the count 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man.
And there he goes. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. And perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. DeSclafani back to work. That's a little bit low. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Emmanuel Rivera. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. DeSclafani, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. So now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's to third. On to Peterson, and that is that. So they go quiet. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. And the right-hander back to work. The other way. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's one away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. That's hard hit on the line. Fletcher brings it in with a nice running grab. And Jack Peterson stands in. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Peterson, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Moreno makes the catch, inning over. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. On the corner for a strike. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Out to short. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. No throw, and he's on at first. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. 0-1 now. Fought off foul. Fletcher gets his lead at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Now it's going to be Josh Rojas. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
On the ground, right side. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr., 1 for 2. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Austin Adams up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Chafin getting loose as well. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Marte whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Yastrzemski stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Rips one to right. McCarthy makes the play, and it's out number. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's in there. 0-1. That's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Christian Walker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. And now Evan Longoria. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. In there at the knees. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's a strike.
1-1.
On the ground to first. Over to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Austin Adams.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Blake Sabol. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Carter Aldrete digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
On the ground. Throws to first. Third out. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the ninth, and now the DH, Emmanuel Rivera. And that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hit weakly on the ground. Peterson takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now here is Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tapped softly on the ground. Flores. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the... Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joe Mantiply.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Estrada in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground to the left. Longoria to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Longoria puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Haniger, the next to hit, takes outside. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And it goes just foul. Peterson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So now here's the DH, Lamont Wade Jr., 1 for 3. Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. Joey Bart.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks even this series up at a game apiece. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
For the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 in on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left.
What can happen, and when it do happen, they gon'
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, Dre Jameson earned the win, his 4th this season, as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants, 4-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits as a staff, as they toppled the Rockies, 9-2. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits, as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 4-1. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team, as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres, 3-2. Johnny Cueto got the win and now has 150 on his career, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh, 4-3. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Max Scherzer got the W, his 11th this season, helping the Mets get by the Phillies, 2-1. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the National League. The Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 2-1. The Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road, 5-0. The Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, 8-6. Yonny Chirinos grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Kansas City, 2-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 9-1. The Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore, 5-1. The Boston Red Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side, 11-6. The Guardians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they had a walk-off victory against the Brewers, 4-2. The Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit.